Hello, all. Welcome to another glorious day on Mama Gaia. Hope your day is going well. It's sunny and almost warm here.
And we're on the last day of
Second
May
last.
or April, and we start May tomorrow in the Gregorian calendar.
Yeah, we still have 2 days left in the 10th planetary month of manifestation, according to the Galactic calendar.
Today
Today,
and tomorrow.
today and tomorrow. And today is the red spectral Earth. So planetary number 27, or kin 37 for this specific blend of tone and seal, and we are guided by navigation. And solar plexus chakra, making some choices today. Woohoo! So, did you have something you wanted to talk about in red spectral Earth, or did you want me to go and talk about the 11th tone?
Talk about the tone. It's all good.
Excuse me, cough the wrong
And
way.
the tone is the wave spell of the blue cosmic or magnetic hand, I
The
think it
blue
was.
hand. It's always magnetic for the first one,
Oh, okay.
so just blue hand wave spell.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we're helping, we're healing, we're gathering
Yeah.
with the
Sitting in
hand.
that, well, the hand is accomplishment, sitting in the knowing that all of this is already done, we are all of it already.
Mm-hmm.
And in that completion of that, that gives us the access to being it rather than striving or seeking or all these things. And when we can sit in the beingness of it and create from there, then we are actually being that clear channel for the divine expression to flow through, whether that's an art or song, or I'm getting hot again, so I must be
You
talking the truth.
channeling source again. You should have seen how red she got yesterday. It was cool. So that, excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. Tone 11 is the spectral tone. And the three key words to keep in mind with spectral is dissolve, release, and liberation. The quote from the Mind Factor 11 represents the dynamic of dissonance, of accounting for randomness and non stability. Tone 11 represents the power of creative disillusion and dissonant structure. What can appear as destruction or chaos may actually be the necessary forces of liberation, evoking a release from rigid structure and format. As we release that which no longer serves, we make way for new opportunities and understandings to emerge, setting us free from expectations or definite notions. Spectral energy breaks us out of routine, releasing us into the spectrum of possibility. Seeds. Like a prism refracting white light, revealing its full spectrum of colors, Tone 11 provokes us to see aspects of our wholeness that may yet be undiscovered, guiding us to dissolve fixed concept fears or habitual patterns that weigh us down. Spectral power declares, I invite breakthrough. I dissolve identity. I unsolidify. I release old models for new models. I wield dissonance as a force of liberation. I redeem chaos as untamed order. I shed, I free limiting beliefs and constructs. No box, no separation, no boundaries, uncontained, free form, receptive to the prismatic range of possibility. Spectral advises let go, let yourself be absorbed by life itself. Be flexible and yielding to the formless flow. Allow your focus to cover a vast range. Dissolve feelings of constrictions, welcome spontaneity, seeming disruptions, and unexpected detours. Release allegiance to limitations, reliance upon format, or fixation upon control. Undo, break down, mix it up. Allow energy to travel as it needs. Disperse into formless existence. Quote, in the chaos it creates. Dissonance can shake up static energy and allow transformation to occur if one can stay fluid when encountering its energy. That's from Jonathan Goldman, Shifting Frequencies.
Mm-hmm. Which then leads us to the planetary, what's it called?
Red Earth.
Red Earth.
Red
Okay.
Earth.
Because in this book it's called the Caban,
Mm-hmm.
and it has another staff, as we talked yesterday, and the big cosmic question mark. The qualities are centeredness, synergy, synchronicity, earth force, galactic alignment, earth keeper, fluid world resonance, clue tracking, crystal clearing shield, plant and herb wisdom, and medicine ways. So as Michael was saying today of the dissonance and the breakdown and all those things, it's really important that we actually are staying grounded, connected to the earth, present, and in our hearts, because that's going to guide us into clue tracking. I like that.
Navigating through the...
Yeah, through whatever it is that we're getting the experience to have. I was going to just read this one paragraph because I like it. Kaban, which is the name of this glyph in this book, also represents the synergistic working of destiny that brings people together for common spiritual purpose, as well as the synergy that becomes possible through shared intent. Synergy is the collective expression of individual harmony, the union of different parts in which the whole exponentially greater than the sum of its part. When two or more come together in synergy, the resonant vortexes between the earth, the galaxies, and the divine archeal energies are aligned, and all things become possible. Some of these new possibilities are emerging or seem as strange and seemingly unrelated events called synchronicities. These are like messages or signs through which the universe and your essence self speak to you, letting you know that an opportunity is presenting itself. Rather than just a mental understanding, a synchronicity is a feeling experience, an unusual coincidence, or an aha sensation that confirms that you're part of a much greater whole. The universe, of course, is a whole, and all dimensions of being are inseparably unified within its vast web and interactive possibilities.
Wow, I need to read that stuff.
So what I wanted to say was that yesterday we talked about trust and trusting our information and our guidance. And this is really why we need to trust our connection to our source, our alignment, and the information coming through so that we can actually see the synchronicities, take those steps toward it. I think we're all going through change, and we may have a bigger picture kind of new earth or whatever, but really what we're given is just a few baby steps that are right in front of us, and the courage and the strength and the alignment to take those little steps towards something. And we listened to something the other day, and it talked about doing a few steps down that path. If it's not right, then you'll know right away.
The universe can't guide a sitting still object. You got to be at least making a direction, steps in a direction to get guided. Okay, well, that's the right way, or no, this way.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like trying to ride a bicycle in one spot. You just keep falling over. You got to be moving in order to be balanced.
Absolutely. So, yeah. So, what baby steps can you take, or us take, or whatever that we're given right now, and thinking they're insignificant, and deciding, well, that's not going to do anything. We want to take a big leap and a big change, and really, might not be that we may be asked to do a big leap. I don't know. Sometimes that happens, but most parts, it's little steps toward the intuition and the trust that you have that your guidance as the planetary, what do you call it? Planetary this month.
Red Earth.
Red Earth. Yeah. It's all about clue tracking. Anyway, that's my rant and rave.
So the red spectral Earth occurs on a solar plexus day. So the mudras, two circles touching from the solar plexus, and the mantra is Haroom. Take a deep breath in.
That was a nice one.
I dissolve in order to evolve.
I dissolve in order to evolve.
Releasing synchronicity.
Releasing synchronicity.
I seal the matrix of navigation.
I seal the matrix of navigation.
With the spectral tone of liberation.
With the spectral tone of liberation.
I am guided by my own power doubled.
I am guided by my own power doubled.
All of the ever-present nows that ever existed are happening in this ever-present now. And we're on the 6th Cybank. Tomorrow's the Rainbow Bridge Day, guys. And the last day of the 10th month of manifestation. I'm excited.
We got a new I Ching
We
today.
do. We do. The I Ching is now number 5. And that's what the icon looks like for that. And it is calculated waiting. A period of calculated waiting must pass before the cosmos can address itself to your needs. Many areas are undergoing significant change. Shifting powers are generating new ideas, animosities are appearing, alliances are forming, systems are breaking down, and collective causes are being organized. It is the eternal flux of change as manifested in human affairs. That which you desire is caught in this change. In essence, it is a dangerous time since the elements involved are not directly under your control. You may be facing some kind of threat or awaiting the outcome of a decision that could greatly affect you. If you worry about it, you will grow inwardly confused and succumb to chaos and fear. You will waste valuable energy through agitation. When the time does come to act, your judgment may be impaired. In order to attain your aim, you must wait to act until circumstances are in your favor. Inwardly, bide your time and nourish and strengthen yourself for the future. Through careful observation, attempt to see things without illusions or fears. Face the facts. If you are aware of your shortcomings and advantages, you will know what to do when the time comes. Excuse me. Ultimately, you will meet with success. In the meantime, the way you conduct yourself outwardly is of great importance in the outcome of the situation. The time of calculated waiting will put your confidence to a test. It is now that you must make a show of confidence. Do not express your doubts about the past or the future, and maintain an assured and cheerful attitude. In this way, you will win the confidence by your own certainty. In the meantime, the way that you conduct yourself outwardly is of great importance in the outcome of the situation. The time of calculated waiting will put your confidence to a test. It is now that you must make a show of confidence. Do not express your doubts about the past or the future. Indulge totally in the present. Keep your thoughts and words on a positive note and maintain assured and cheerful attitude. I think I read this. An external approach to inner development can be compared to yoga practices. By adopting certain physical postures of balance and discipline, a resonant chord is struck in the spirit. Such an alignment between the internal and external creates a more sensitive consciousness, a certain enlightened awareness, and an overall healthy atmosphere. In groups or relationships, all parties are involved in a situation that requires calculated and good-natured waiting. Those involved should realize that the situation is out of any one person's hands. Destiny is at work here. Any action would be a foolish overreaction. So nourish one another with cheerfulness and reassurance instead. Creativity and strength in the lower trigram Qian are held in check by the profound mastery of Ka'an above. Calculated waiting in its static form implies that the area of your inquiry may be out of your grasp. What is involved in the attainment of your aim requires a more intricate understanding of the elements at work than you are capable of employing. Nothing can be done at this time, and the entire affair should be seen in the positive light of an important learning process.
That seems super significant right now.
Evolution.
Yeah. And I like the staying in the now, because if we are anywhere but now, it's pretty shaky foundation.
I like the word it used. It said indulge completely in the present.
Yeah,
So
that's
just
true.
really like joyfully, cheerfully, passionately
Yeah.
indulge in
Yeah.
what you got going on right in front of you.
Yeah.
Here now is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's time for us to leave. Do you have anything else to go?
Well, the only thing I was going to say, that it didn't quite say it, but with calculated waiting, I feel like it's posed and ready as well. It's not a like, oh, I'm going to lay back in my armchair and have a nap right now. But but it's like engagement, but we're always posed and ready, so that we can respond or responsibility.
I was thinking that about like 5 minutes ago. And I
Yeah.
said, nah, we'll share that another time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
responsibility. So heavy.
mhm,
So heavy. And what was the one that we came up with?
responsibility.
Able.
Yeah.
Response able.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't react.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a nice deep breath and be able to respond.
And like it says, it's out of our hands, and so yeah, what can you do but be here now and enjoy the moment and each other and be in that synergistic, synchronistic, clue tracking energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And see your next right step, whatever that is, and be ready to do those little baby steps whenever you get the little wink wink nudge nudge by the universe. It's time.
So keep on moving.
Yeah.
Keep on being here and now. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Emails are in the description, and lawoftime.org if you want to do a little self exploration. Lovely to see you again, guys. Bye for now.